Hello, Mind Physique here. One of the most common questions I get is, can I work out 6 to 7 days a week? Well, let's see. According to this study, frequency, the overlooked resistance training variable for muscle hypertrophy, high sets and high training frequency lead to way too many wasted sets as they go above the anabolic limit. Therefore, too many sets will actually lead to decrease in performance over time as opposed to increases. If we also look at the general adaptation for exercises, we can see that there's a dip after the training stimulus is introduced. The dip consists of fatigue and eventual recovery and supercompensation. If you do not overtrain, your performance graph should look like this, with a general upward trend. However, if you don't give your muscles sufficient time to recover, then your performance may go down like this. The best analogy for overtraining is when water completely fills the bucket, so any more water added to that bucket will just overflow. And that would be the wasted sets and wasted time. Does it mean the answer to the question is no? I know you may dislike the answer, but it depends. It depends on your training intensity, training volume, and your ability to recover from your workouts. People can overtrain when they only work out for 4 or 5 days a week if they have high intensity, high training volume, bad nutrition, or doing too many sets to failure. If you max out on your main compound lift every session, then yes, I believe you may overtrain in 4 days. In fact, if you squat 3 days a week and you max out on every single session, then I believe you may overtrain on only 3 days a week. Now, if you have everything adjusted, then yes, you could train 7 days a week. However, you need to spread out the volume in a smart way. If you're actually training 7 days a week, make sure that none of the days is high intensity and high volume. Unless, of course, you're a genetic monster. Then that's a different story. So, how do I know if I need to make adjustment to my training schedule? Well, the key point is by noticing signs of overtraining and realizing what you did that led to this and making adjustments accordingly. Signs of overtraining include muscle strain, excessive soreness, injury, especially overuse injury, fatigue, reduced appetite, weight loss, irritability, agitation, decreased immunity, and decreased sex drive. It's totally normal to feel tired after your workouts, but fatigue happens when your body repeatedly doesn't recover after workouts. You may feel excessively drained, especially during and before your workout. So you may lose a ton of motivation as well. If that's what you're noticing, there's a very good chance that you're overtrained. So here's an example. If you normally do 18 sets of chest exercises per week and you feel some of the symptoms above, drop it down to 16 and try it. If 16 doesn't work, drop it down to 14 and try it. Some people can do 20 sets a week while others can only do 12 sets a week. If you always feel tired after your deadlift or squat session, considering removing a few sets, dropping the weights a little bit, or changing your schedule so that you don't hit your max every second session, maybe every 3 sessions. Well, you may say, this elite bodybuilder I'm following has this program that tells me to train 2-3 hours a day, 6 days a week. Well, elite bodybuilders, they are at the genetic peaks of our game. And quite frankly, many people have more than that. I completely respect them. Even with the help of those substances, it still takes tremendous amount of work to get to where they are today and monster genetics. But the use of anabolic steroids is known for helping with one's recovery, so one could train way harder than you and still be able to recover. So next time when you look at an elite bodybuilder's program that has high intensity, high volume, and then high frequency, you may think to yourself, okay, there's no way I can do this, I'll get tired on day 2. Well, you may be correct. That program is probably not for you. It's probably not for a lot of us. In fact, at the end of the day, right? Take it slow. Fitness is a long game. If we rush too much, we may lose more than we benefit from it. For example, injuries. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like my content, please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and click on that notification bell so you never miss out on any videos. Have a great day. See you next time.